All right. So what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is September 4th, 2025, and as always, welcome back to the channel. And ever so slightly, harvest 2025 is creeping up. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Give me 1 minute, you guys. All right. So anyway, harvest 2025 is not what we're going to talk about in this video today. We're going to talk about FS25 Season 12. So, basically, all last night, not all last night, and I did this all before I went to bed, is that I took a screenshot, or I saved a photo of the Alma, Missouri map, which is what map I'm playing on for Season 12. And what I did was I marked out my 3 fields, fields 1, 2, and 3, and I and then I marked out the 3 fields I'm going to buy, and then the 2 new crop fields, which are going to be in oats. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, oats is the 3rd crop that's coming in for Season 12. And potentially could stay throughout the rest of, and probably could stay into Season 13. Anyway, so the thing is that counting just how many fields I have, I counted the 3 that I have already. Then there's the other fields, the 3 that I marked, which that would be 6. And then the 2 new crop fields, which are the oat fields, that's 2 more, so there's 8. Yeah, 8 fields. Which is going to end up equating to another combine. Now, so I looked at all the stuff I needed to swath oats. Got BC Bueller's pickup header, his swather pack, which were both in Season 12. Well, not in Season 12, in Season 8 of FS22. And then, the other combine. And then came the hard part of trying to figure out which seeders I wanted to use. Which I came up with 4 options. One of them being one that just released this morning. So I looked at 4 seed drills, 2 of them being air seeders. I looked at a John Deere 8350 seed drill, a Case IH 5100 seed drill, or the Case IH air seeder, which was in Season 8 as well of FS22. By the way, go check out that season. Had a lot of good Saskatchewan farming on that. Then the new seeder that came out today, and I can't remember who it was from. I knew I had seen the name of it, but then I forgot about it. So so we'll see what happened. So and I looked and I considered the options, and my first thought was how cool it would look if I had 2 Case IH 5100 seed drills being pulled by either by the Farmall 1206 or the 1066. Both would be pretty cool, because then it'd be like old style seating. Yeah, old style seating. Yeah. But then I thought to myself, 5.2, and you get that, and you take that time, and you take that times 2. That's like 10.2 meters, or 10.4 if you had the twos up as well. So 10.4 meters. And each seed drill is 5.2. And when you hook two of them together, one's dragging behind the other one. But you're still making a hell of a decent swath on seating. And to be honest, there isn't a whole lot I can say. And there isn't a whole lot I can do. So the thing is that it's going to take some time to seed the oats, because the seed drills don't even hold much. They hold about 830 bushels of seed and 830 bushels of solid fertilizer. And you take that times 2, and yeah. But you still have to keep an eye on both seed drills, and that's going to be tough. And so some of you guys are probably going to say, well, why not get a John Deere one as well, and just run the Case IH one and the John Deere one, and just hook those two together. Well, that would be the case, and that would probably work, because then they would stay split up, and I could easily keep an eye on both seeders. But the thing is that trying to keep track of two of them is hard enough. So, yeah. So I don't know if those are really going to work for me. So then I looked at the next option, which would be one of the air seeders. And if I had to put my mind on it, or if I had to put my money on it, I would go with the Case IH air seeder and bring that old boy back. And I thought to myself, that's pretty much how it would work. Because I think you need, like, power required is like 180 CV. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the Challenger 55 can pull it. I don't know. If I decide that Challenger 55 stays on one of the planters, then, well, 8400 can't necessarily do it, because that's on the roller, and 7930 can't do it either, because that will be on the other planter. And, I mean, the only other tractor I would go with is the Massey Ferguson 4900. And a Massey Ferguson tractor running a Case IH seed drill look kind of weird to me. And I really don't want to spend any money on another tractor. So yeah, maybe the Massey will be the one thing I'm going to have to do. So, yeah. But anyway, we're going to have to end up probably going for another cultivator too. So, not only will I need 2 planters, but I'm going to need 2 cultivators. Because then one cultivator can be going on one field on a hired worker, and then the other cultivator I can run myself. And obviously, I'm not even going to get the oat fields yet, because there will probably be a lot of money wasted on, well, there will be a lot of money drained out on the other 3 fields that I'm aiming to get. But don't worry. The money will roll back in to and we'll actually be able to use and we'll actually be able to make enough. Well, I will actually be able to make enough money to purchase the 2 oat fields that I need to get as well. So, yeah, gonna be kind of interesting, you guys. But as for like the oats, I don't know. I'm pretty sure all of it's gonna get planted at the same time. And as much as I would hate to run and just leave the 2 tractors on the planters, so I would hate to leave the Challenger 55 and the 7930 going on their own while I run the air seeder and the Massey Ferguson 4900. So I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, if I decide that I plant the soybeans and the corn first, then that would give me a little bit better perspective on it. So that would mean like, I don't know, like maybe enough time once I get done planting the corn and soybeans, I can already have the Massey hooked up to the seeder, the air seeder, that is, and then seed the oat fields. Then that way all the crops I would believe would come up all at once. But we'll see how that goes. And obviously with getting a second cultivator and a second planter it's going to be pretty tough. And I don't really know how well it's going to be. But we're going to try, see what happens. Maybe I can get something out of it and actually be able to enjoy running one cultivator while the hired worker runs the other one. Which, in this case, after I get done with wheat harvest, then I gotta run the Massey Ferguson and the cultivator over the alfalfa fields, so that way I can cultivate that under. So that will be a pretty crazy, so it'll probably be pretty crazy, but yeah. So, obviously, so next Wednesday will be when Season 12 returns to the channel again. with episodes 7 through however many episodes I decide to do that Wednesday. Not only that, but I will also be doing, each day I'll be doing a vlog, because I got the last car for the August LEGO Speed Champions wave that was done during the summer in August. And I had a hell of a time trying to find the last car. Well, last car is found. We're going to get it put together. Well, I'm going to get it put together. And yeah, so some of the vlogs will be more or less ending up downstairs in the basement. So each day I'll probably do one package at a time. And then that way, probably because if I start next Monday, then by Friday I'll have the car done. So yeah, but with that being said, that's it for today. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Later.